everyone, Rachel here with Country Sparkles. I wanted to share with you today some of my favorite tips and tricks and gadgets I use for when my baby is sick. We all know that it's the absolute worst when your baby's sick. And so I feel like anything or any advice I can get that will help that time be not so miserable and help us get some sleep is well worth the time and effort. So here are some of my top things I love. Start off, this is one of my top favorite things. We have been using this, which is a pure enrichment cool mist humidifier, and this is an extra large size because we tend sometimes have it running 24/7 depending on how wild the sicknesses are running. So one of the things I love about this one is it has this little dial up here, so you can turn it on and off with just that, and you can turn it on to just a little bit of mist going out, or you can turn it on to full blown, you're living in a cloud. And I love it. In our part of the country, the air is really dry, and so having a little bit extra moisture in the air really helps to clear up the sicknesses, so they're not just free flowing everywhere, I feel like. And with the moisture in the air, your body isn't overproducing mucuses, which can make you sicker or more congested. And so we just love our cool mist humidifiers. And we love the cool mist over the normal humidifiers, the pretty much hot humidifiers, because we like to sleep cool. And if we're hot, we're normally not sleeping anyways. And, anybody knows if you're sick, you need sleep to get better. Rest is best, right? So that's my favorite, the cool mist humidifier. The next thing that I love is this. It's a nose sucker. I love this thing for my little babies because it is so hard to take the little bulb and you got that thing and you got their head like in your arm and you're trying to get their boogers out. Yeah, that just doesn't work so good sometimes. So this is my favorite. All you do, there's a little button here, you push in the back, it sucks out their nose, it sucks out all those boogers. It is so nice. And the tip is big enough that you're not going to go too deep. You can't shove it all up into their brains or anything like that, but it's just enough that it's small enough to go in their nose, but big enough at the end so it blocks enough and it sucks it out really good. And it's easy to clean. You can suck some water up in there and you take this off and that's it, and then you rinse it out and then you put it back on and away you go and you start sucking. And so I love this. It's definitely second favorite thing. I use it all the time. My next is my electric thermometer. So I love this because all you do is there's a little button here. So you put it up to the temple of their head, then you push the button, and you swipe it across either halfway or all the way. You let go of the button, and it tells you the temperature. So much easier than putting that thermometer under their armpit, holding their arm down, pinning the baby down, and you have to hold them there until it beeps. Oh my word, it's like the longest, probably 30 seconds ever. But my babies don't sit still for them. Maybe your babies are a little bit calmer than mine, but my babies are a little crazy. So, next favorite thing. My fourth favorite thing that I love is Vicks Baby Rub. So what I do with this is I don't put it on their chest or under their nose like some people, you do when you're an adult more often. I put it on their bottom of their feet. And then you put socks over them or footy pajamas, and then it'll just help them breathe. That helps open up their airways, and breathing is also a key to getting better for sure. So I love the Vicks. I've noticed it helping all the time. My fifth favorite thing that I love, I'll do this, is a Boppy. So I love the Boppy because not for nursing, at least in this case, because I love it. It props your baby up, and that helps all of the nasal congestion and ickiness to flow down their throat and get in their stomach instead of just getting congested there and stuck, and they're coughing and they're sneezing and they can't get it out, and you can't blow their nose because, can't tell an infant to blow their nose. So I love this, that props them up and it helps them just to breathe at night. And I love the Boppy as opposed to a pillow because it keeps them from rolling back and forth too. My babies are also wiggly. They seem to roll like 4 or 2 months. It's crazy, kids. So it keeps them put in place. So, Boppy. And the next favorite thing is a Tranquilo. I heard about this through my sister-in-law. She's the best that she told me about it. So this little bag it comes in. It's rolled up at first like this. comes out. So what it is, it's a vibrating mat that babies can sleep on. And it has a slow vibrate and a fast vibrate and then a pulsating vibrate, which are all great settings. And this is especially useful while babies are sick because it just, like pretty much everything else, it keeps the fluids moving in their nose and in their mouth so they can sleep really well and get over their sickness quickly, we hope. So I love that. I also use this while sleeping, and I'm going to do a video about this one day because it's just an awesome, I love it. I've used it since he was born pretty much. My last thing that I love is, it's definitely more expensive. It's one of the more expensive tools, but it does ease a parent's mind, especially a new parent who, if your kid seems to be sick a lot, or if you've been in and out of the hospital for various reasons. My first kid had RSV, so we were in the hospital for a while, and it was really scary, and I wish we would have had this for her first. So we bought this for my second baby, who hasn't needed it as much. But all it is this little sock thingy that goes on their foot, and it monitors their breathing and their heart rate. And so you can sleep with peace of mind, and you don't have to go in there and wake them up to see if they're okay, or try not to wake them up. Oh man, I checked on my baby so much. I wish I would have had this. It's so nice because you can just open up an app, see what's going on, make sure your baby's okay, and then you can go right back to sleep. It's also nice because if something is up, if something's not quite right, it'll let you know. If something's just a little off, it'll sing you a little lullaby, which will wake you up and get you to check on your kid. If it thinks something's crazy wrong, it'll beep at you, and it's really annoying. But this is really nice to just ease a mom's mind sometimes. So if you can, and if your baby just seems to be sick all the time, I definitely would invest in something like this to just help you all sleep at night. So there you have it, my favorite tools that I use when my baby is sick. And yeah, I hope that this information is helpful to you, and I hope that I hope your baby doesn't get sick. Really, that's the best way to go, but good luck if they do. Like and subscribe to this video, or leave me a comment below of any tips or tricks that you have for when your baby's sick, and hopefully we'll be able to help each other out and get everyone feeling better. Thanks, you guys. Bye.